Hello, I'm Scrapyard Mark and welcome to my latest video. So in this video I'm going to be building an outside bench. I still don't have a workshop, so I'm building an outside bench out of all recycled materials, scrap, any scrap and pallets. Everything I use has come out the rubbish basically. So I'll crack on and I'll show you the build, and then you can see my bench. Right, now for all you people with your lovely workshops, your sheds, I know most of you can't get in them, but this is what I'm having to deal with. At the moment, apart from borrowing my dad's shed sometimes, all I got is this Black & Decker workmate, which has got half of the top missing. I've got a vice bolted onto it, but that vice is knackered. It's crap. So yeah, today's project, the sun's shining, I'm going to try and make a more permanent temporary bench. Well, I've ripped it to bits. See that chunk missing out the back of that vice. It don't wind up very well. That's giving me the hump, so we won't bother with that. We're going to get a better one. I need a top. I thought, oh, look at that, nice sturdy bit of timber. Put it on the top. Bugger. Let's have another rummage. This poor old girl. Well, I'm in my garage. I'm having a rummage to see if I can find something to make the bench top out of. But yeah, my poor old truck. But she goes back in tomorrow for further investigations. It's either the timing chain's stretched or the pump's gone. Don't know, but poor old thing. But there, she gets looked at tomorrow. But what have we got? Let's have a little... I spy what could be a bench top. Now to find some timber. Right. That might do a turn. You think you got no space, you people? I'm in the same boat as you lot. Hello. Actually, that bit of old pallet, that would make it higher, which is going to be better for my back, and sturdy. I think we look that out of here and have a butcher's at that. There's a nice piece of steel there too. Some bits of timber. And what I've got to do, look at that, hiding down in there is a dirty great vice. We need him out of there, I reckon. I found some more useful lengths of timber, so we got that out of there. And what I didn't want to do is drop that dirty great vice there on my leg like I did and have it run down the side of my truck. But never mind, we persevere. Well, that bit of checker plate fits on there a treat, so we might go with that, or we might not. Well, this is starting to get serious, this, isn't it? I swapped that was a battery drill and 2 batteries. I swapped that off a mate for 4 cans of Stella. Result, everything I got, drill bits, axle blades, all that to scrap, another old shed clearance, all my tools. So I've got all the stuff here and no plan. Right, so I'm out in the garden. I'm working on my new outdoor temporary permanent bench. Now, drill bits, Chinesium drill bits. Have you ever seen anything like that before in your life? Now look at it, I could understand if that had snapped, but have you ever in your life seen a drill bit that ends up bent? What is that all about? That's ridiculous. Well, I think I've seen it all now. Well, you're not going to believe this. Another one. They all came out the scrap, but I've never seen that, and now I've seen two of them. Now that is a quality carpentry joint. Look at that. Now, even if I do say so myself, damn, that's good. Anyone would think I qualified years ago as a chippy, wouldn't they? Well, it's taking shape. That's where the big and vice is going to be. I need to get some 4.5-inch bolts tomorrow to bolt that on. Checker plate in the middle, and my ingenious idea to counterbalance the weight of that dirty grate vice is this on the other end. 20 kilo weight. So that is going to get made up on the end of here to sit that weight on. And that then, in theory, should counterbalance that on the other end. So, if all this works, it will be a bloody miracle. But we're having a go. Well, the bench build's going well. That's the vice on. Grieved me a bit, I had to use two 15mm brand new plumbing fittings as packers, but never mind, it's going to work. Look, we've got a working vise. Lovely, nice top. I might have a problem with glare on this, so we may be putting a bit of rubber mat on it, but we're getting there. All we've got to do now is sort out this end, because it's going to be a counterbalance, obviously, because that is heavy, but that is 20 kilos, so in theory it should work. So this is pretty much my finished bench, or the best Black & Decker workmate in the world ever. Other makes of workmate available. I'll just give you a quick look. It's not quite finished, but because I want to put on the back here an upstand along the back, but I don't have a suitable piece of timber, so just a guided tour now of the finished article. So we started out down here with a broken Black & Decker workmate, and on top of that I've bolted up all this framework, all made out of old pallets and scrap. I now got Burt Big and Vice. I've got a nice work surface, which is a bit of checker plate, upturned. And I thought, to get the counterbalance, it's actually a counterbalance bench, because I've got at this end that dirty grate vice. I don't want it tipping up, so at this end there's a cantilever and a counterbalance. We got a 20 kilo weight. So basically I've constructed this, that sits in a little tray there, it's all bolted up, it's heavy duty. This whole top is removable at a later stage if I want to put it onto another bench, because this has got to live outside unfortunately at the moment. But also it's designed that will still, the legs will fold up, the top will fold down, and it will flat pack. It's bloody heavy, but it will flat pack. So yeah, so I've created this little tray on the end. I can drop a few tools in or whatever, and it holds the weight. But also, you know, I've done it really that I can add more ballast if need be. I can chuck another lump of iron in there or something. Look at this, Scrapman craftsmanship, Atlas bolts. Take a look at this now. That is a joint. Now I cut that joint. I trained as a chippy when I left school at 16, but look at that. It might be an outside bench, but I'm proud of that. So yeah, all good. Before anyone wisecracks and says, you've left 2 screws out there, look, they're not flush. Done for a reason. Because I can then, when I'm working on it, hang my tools on there. So that's all good. The business end. Look. Happy bunny now. Look at this. Look at this. We got Bertie the Big Vice. Same again. That's on a big lump of 2-inch oak flooring. Or worktop, whichever it is. All bolted down with Atlas bolts. She's going to last. She's designed to live outdoors. So yeah, it might get modified later on. I might get a steel plate on the end of this or something. But I'll just have a quick shafty under here. Look, broke me heart a bit. I had to use packers. That's 2 15mm or 1/2 inch plumbing straight jointer fittings. But I made it out of what I had laying around, so it's cost me absolutely sod all to do. Same again. But yeah, so happy bunny. That's the finished, or the nearly finished, vice and bench. What do you reckon? Well, that's it, sighted at the bottom of my garden. So that will do for now. Space. Look. So yeah. Wants a bit of levelling up, and then we're there. So what do you reckon then? Is that the world's best, most customised Black & Decker workmate, or what? Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave us a thumbs up if you did. Leave us a comment. Tell me what you reckon of my new bench. That's it for me today. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.